Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's Tuesday review video, we're going to be talking about IROIRO, which I think is how you pronounce it, semi-permanent hair dye. Now, if you're thinking you're experiencing deja vu, you're not. We have done a review video of IROIRO on my channel before, but that was when we dyed my younger sibling's hair, and we created the perfect hair dyeing condition in that situation. We had just bleached my younger sibling's hair. Younger sibling has naturally blonde hair, so I didn't even have to super hardcore bleach it, and then we did the whole head, the teal color, and it turned out amazing. Now, I have less than optimal hair conditions. You know, we bleached the front of my hair here last summer, and I haven't done it really since, so I have all this grow out at the top that's, you know, natural hair, but also like a little bit bleached from when I toned it since then, and it just, basically I wanted to see how the IROIRO worked on my less than ideal hair conditions. Now, they have a bunch of shades of IROIRO now, and they come in 4-ounce and 8-ounce bottles. I bought the 4-ounce bottle of the platinum color. It's sort of their darker gray shade, so I was hoping it would work out. I didn't think my hair was light enough for the silver one, so we went with platinum. I did buy it at Sally Beauty, and I think it cost me $15 Canadian, which is very expensive. I also did buy the black shade at the same time and did the black part of my hair just to see if it looked any better. So when we do the sort of befores and afters in this video, if you notice the black part of my hair looks a little bit darker too, that's because I tried that as well. But I figured dyeing black hair blacker was less exciting for a video than trying to turn my formerly blonde yellow hair into this platinum. Taking a quick look at it on the Sally Beauty website, like I said, I bought mine in the shade 140 Platinum. What is it? IROIRO is a 100% vegan and cruelty-free semi-permanent hair color. Most vibrant and long-lasting, IROIRO color proves that natural does not mean color will fade quickly. Available in both 4 and 8-ounce eco-friendly spout pouches with tamper-proof cap. As well as coloring your hair, IROIRO provides your hair with the nourishment it needs to stay healthy, which is especially important when it comes to coloring your hair, thanks to the natural coconut oil in the ingredients, which helps to keep your hair moisturized throughout the coloring process. Here's a list of harsh chemicals we don't include in our products. I don't care about that list. Do you care? What makes it special? And we basically just went through all of that. So that's what it says on the website. So like I said, I had sort of yellowy, light blondie hair that hadn't been colored in a while. I had toned it a couple of months ago, so some of my regrowth had some lightening to it, but then I also had a lot of roots. So I didn't expect this dye to stick to a lot of the less processed stuff the way I expected it to stick to the rest of my hair. And I gotta say, I was disappointed in myself for not just re-bleaching my roots, but also surprised at how it did kind of stick to some of the hair that had been not processed as much. It still didn't look great at the top, to be honest with you, but it turned into this nice dark gray. I just know that next time before I use this, I need to re-bleach my roots. So just like with any semi-permanent hair dye, I had my hair sort of semi-freshly washed enough with no other products in it, shampooed, that sort of thing, and I applied the dye to my dry hair at the front, and then I believe the instructions say to leave it on for 20 minutes, but I actually left it on for a little over an hour. With semi-permanent dyes, you can usually do that, and it's not going to damage your hair because there's no sort of lifting action to them. Because it's my, like, front pieces and I don't want to get the dye everywhere, I actually put the dye all over my hair and then clip those hairs up into a Ziploc bag and then sit here like that with a Ziploc bag on my face for forever. But it is a good way to protect my face and the rest of my hair from the dye. So that's what I did. I sat for about an hour and a half-ish with my hair in a little Ziploc bag before I went and washed it out in the shower. Now, you might be thinking that I started this video with a spoiler because I didn't cover my hair. This is actually how the dye looks after 3 washes. So just for complete transparency's sake, the shampoo and conditioner that I use are both the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Shampoo and Conditioner, and I also use their leave-in conditioner spray. That's all the product I've used in my hair. I also have not heat styled my hair since I did this. So it definitely has faded from that first process, the first time I did it. But not as bad as other semi-permanent dyes. For some reason, even the really bleached parts of my hair have a history of, I'll put semi-permanent dye on it, and it either won't show up, it won't take at all, or it'll completely wash out in one wash. I've had that problem with a couple of different ones now. Like, we tried the, what was that brand? Joico? The Joico looks nice, but it does not last very long. It lasts maybe 1 or 2 washes. The overtone stuff, maybe I just need the darker gray, but it hardly shows up at all. So far, this is the best of the semi-permanent dyes I've tried, considering this is 3 washes. Now, I don't know if it's because my hair was yellowy to begin with, but it definitely does pull a little bit greener than I would like it to. It's not so bad, but it's also not ideal. The actual dye itself had a little bit of a purple tint to it, so I was hoping it would help cancel that out, but it only kind of sort of canceled it out. It definitely is still a little bit green, which is unfortunate. But considering I only bought one pouch of this, and I only had to do the front pieces of my hair, this pouch should last me a while. If I was doing my whole head, I would definitely probably, well, I would buy the 8-ounce pouch and not the 4-ounce pouch. That's for starters, and then I would probably buy 2 or 3. But for just the front of my hair, the 4-ounce pouch, do you want to say 4-ounce pouch? 4-ounce pouch was enough, and I still have about half left. The lid actually does go back on, which is nice. And you know, it turned out all right. My hair feels fine still. I mean, it's bleached, so it's not as nice as the rest of my hair, but it still feels fine. It's a little greenier, like I said, than I would like, but so far out of the semi-permanent dyes that are gray or silver or whatever you want to call it that I have tried, this one has definitely lasted the longest. I quite like the smell of IROIRO. I don't find it too difficult to wash out. I, of course, use gloves throughout the whole process because I'm not a maniac. It always bothers me when I watch hair dye videos on YouTube and people are like out here just using their hands. I'm like, where are your gloves? Put on gloves. It's a vegan and cruelty-free hair dye brand, so I quite like it for that reason as well. I think it's great. Other sort of vegan cruelty-free hair dyes that I've tried, namely Arctic Fox, don't stick on my hair, don't show up, don't anything. So I'm quite proud of IROIRO for showing up. And yeah, overall, I've had a good experience with IROIRO. It does not stick to my natural hair, and it only kind of sort of sticks to my slightly bleached hair. It definitely wants like hardcore bleached hair. Even the black that I tried didn't stick to my roots really. It sort of gave it like a little bit of a tint. And then when I washed my hair again, most of that tint was gone. So I'll definitely need to permanently, like probably with a box dye, do the black part of my hair again. But overall, I like it. It's nice. It basically turned out the way I expected it to, but it has lasted a little bit longer than I thought it would, which is good. I don't really know how to give this one a rating because I'm still trying out hair dyes for my silver, platinum, gray, whatever you want to call it. But I've had a good experience with this one compared to some of the other ones I've tried, and that's kind of why I thought I should do a video on it, because a lot of you ask about my gray hair and if I've sort of found anything to stick. This is the best one so far, but we haven't given up yet. We're going to keep trying. I will say, though, that the colors that we use on my younger siblings' hair, I guess we also, you know, really bleached younger one's hair and really brought it up to a high level of like lightness, lighter than I even had my front pieces. But IROIRO seems to really stick on the younger one's hair. We did the younger one's hair purple, and it's like completely grown out now because it was over a year ago, but the bottom half of the younger one's hair is still bright purple. Like, it has not really washed out or faded or anything. It's just grown out. So I think that's quite cool. So maybe if I had lightened this lighter, it would stick better, but I don't think my hair could take it. It's like, it probably would have broken off if I had bleached it anymore. And anyway, those are my thoughts on the IROIRO semi-permanent hair dye in the shade Platinum 140. Please let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!